Wow, we kind of got lost a bit. So Tom, do you want to go for a hike this weekend?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
Place called Crooked Spurs. That's pretty good.
Sounds good to me. Sounds like one we've already done.
Yeah.
Here we are, going up the Rangatata Gorge. We've just going through Peel Forest. Up through there.
Sun's not all gone.
Oh, dude, look at that belly. Man, look at that belly. Rangatata River, Rangatata Gorge. We've driven across this bridge. That's the valley we're going to walk up in the morning, and we've decided to camp down here beside the river tonight. It's pretty cold, isn't it, Tom? It's actually quite warm.
This river is way too small.
Do you think it's got warmer?
Tired.
No, apart from that. S'mores. It's s'mores. That's s'mores, boys. I've never actually liked the whole concept of eating it between biscuits. It's sickening.
Why too much? It's too much for me.
Too much sweet. Oh, pun. It's nice. There's your stars now. We've got a stick in the eye. Good? Cool. S'mores, Spurs.
It's too far.
I could actually sleep down here.
Could you?
I could. If you had a nice roll mat, that was one of those nice ones that you got air in it, I could actually sleep quite easily down here.
I can sleep down there. Down here. All I need was a nice insulated house with a nice roof and a nice pit. Not much. It did the job. I like my marshmallows on fire. I'm a big fan. This is gonna taste so good. Because it's gonna be so melted. Yeah,
Man, that one's charcoal. Yeah, we haven't everyone's tripped over that Kahui road. Good morning. We had a really good sleep down by the mouth at the Rangatata and slept really well in the tent last night. Seemed to get the only spot where there's no stones. I don't know how that happened. So we're just heading off on our trip up to a crooked Spurs hut. Across this really old bridge on the car last night. We've walked up the first leg to the first corner and yeah, from here on it's pretty much a zigzag all the way up the river. The river's quite low, so it's easy to cross. There's a bit of bouldering, walking over a lot of rocks. How's it gone so far, Tom? You alright?
Yeah. Hot.
Hot? Yeah. Chocolate top.
Oh yeah.
Every bend seems to be the same as you go around it. We just met two hikers that were hiking up. They were at Crooked Spurs Hut last night. They said they got lost on the way in, so they gave us some good pointers on how to find the hut. Hopefully we don't get lost. Weather's looking good. Lots and lots of river crossings. We've had so many river crossings, and it's all slippery rocks. So we've got to take our time. Good thing that I got some sticks for my Christmas present from my lovely wife. That helped so much. We even gave one to Tom. No, it's been really good. Really enjoying the trip so far. Keeps your mind on the job, having to focus on where you're stepping all the time. rest. I'm actually so comfy. I'm sitting on a rock. I'm leaning on a rock that's got just the right angle to lie on. I don't know where the hut is. I think it's up on that grassy, yeah, up on the round hill.
That's actually not far.
It's not far. I could just stay here. It's so nice in the sun. That's quite an impressive waterfall there. No, whoa, don't fall over the edge. Got to drop. That's pretty cool. So we had a bit of an incident, didn't we, Tom? About 4 weeks ago, Tom fractured his wrist and we thought that it was all pretty good. We had to climb over this sort of ridge here and he's had to reach out and put his weight on it, so he was in a bit of pain, so we strapped it up. Give a look at it, Tom. Not the best, but we strapped it up a bit and had some cold water on it for a while just to give it a bit more support. Unfortunate really, but these things happen. We did find this pretty good swimming hole here, quite deep. I reckon we've got about an hour left, maybe an hour and 20 to the hut. Doesn't matter if it gets wet. It's refreshing, eh? It's beautiful. Tom's using his new microfiber towel that he got from Christmas. Quick dry microfiber towel. Get one at your local Kmart. How was that?
Good. Feels like a normal towel.
Nice. Apparently it dries real quick. Got like a really big fly on your arm, but it's gone now. That was an awesome waterfall, that. Tricky. Take a look up there, Tom. Probably doesn't look much on video. It's quite steep and rocky.
Back there. So good. Here's pretty good too.
This is beautiful for a swim. Imagine that. Can we cross here? It's probably the best bit. quite deep in here. Yeah. It is nice. Lots and lots of river crossing. We'll travel through here. It looks like it's quite deep. Just go. Whoa! Down to my waist on me. That big rock there is slippery, Tom. Oh, shit! These rocks are so slippery, which makes it even more dangerous. Got to take our time. That was close. It's just getting wild, really steep sides, and the rocks are getting bigger. It's just getting harder and harder to cross the rivers. Going good, Tom?
Yeah.
Beautiful swimming holes. Wow, we kind of got lost a bit. There's a triangle down on the river, and it looked like it was pointing sort of further down the river, so we carried on. We did have a look around the hill, and it looked really hard work climbing up there, so I thought that it wasn't the way. So we wasted 15 minutes going down the river and 15 minutes coming back to this point, and we finally found the track again. The markers aren't very good to get off the river. Maybe they've been washed away, but anyway, we found this lovely little track that heads up the hill now. So we're on our way over our time. It's been challenging, hasn't it, Tom? Oh. We've had some challenging moments, but we're getting there. No. Whoa, I see, that is a drop. We can see that's the corner up there that we've turned. From where?
I've seen it.
We can start to see out to the Araroa Gorge now. Yeah. Yeah, you can just see the roof of the hut ahead. Finally. And we just saw that tramper that the two guys we saw today spent the night with them. He drew the short straw on getting the chopper out. He's going down to the station for a beer and some steak tonight. He's just on the ridge down there, you can just see him.
Spurs Hut feel.
It does. It's like when we walked up to the Spurs, right? I don't think I've been so happy to see a hut before. I'm being knackered. toilet. Nice. What character has this got? Amazing.
Some double brown in there.
Is it? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love the Formica table. This is an awesome hut.
It's quite big.
Natural wood.
It's quite big.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. It is massive, eh? It's even got a beer fridge. Nice. And the view. Man, the view. There's some view. So we've just had spaghetti bolognese for tea. And we're waiting for the apple and berry crumble to be ready. It's got another 10 minutes. There's the crumble. Tom's having a nap between courses. Had a game of cards. And we're just seeing the sun. The sun's just left the hut, but still down the valley there towards the Rangitata. I have to say this hut's pretty awesome.
Definitely.
It's very old,
Massive.
rickety, but it's actually one of the best huts. So that's our apple crumble. Got like strawberries and apple crumble on top. Apple crumble in the mountains. Morning. We had a good sleep last night, didn't we, Tom? And had to get up when the sun got up through the window. Beautiful view through the window with the sun coming up. This hut has just been located at like this. It's a great position, looking down the valley. I was looking out for any car or anything last night. Close to the hut at dusk. Morning, everyone. It's a hot and sweaty morning. So we've just packed up from Spurs Hut. We're just about to leave. It's been a really good night, actually. This is, what'd you say, Tom? This is one of the best huts he's been at. So maybe an old rugged hut from you can see behind us, but it's actually got so much character. And I think the view was just absolutely amazing. Even from the toilet. So we're going to trek down this great big hill. Yesterday the hunters told us that on his map there's another little trek up the other side of the river, up over the hill, which will cut out the big corner. It's it was quite difficult to cross there, so we might cut off a bit of our journey time. So we're going to try this different track. We'll catch you later on the trip. Okay, we've got to the bottom of the track. Well, nearly the bottom of this track, back to the river again. And I know what I said before, we were going to take the track on the other side of the river, but we've decided to take the river home because, you know, we know the river, the track on the other side looks very steep, and Tom's boots were slipping a bit on the track, so we'll go with what we know. But I love this bush. I love this bush. It's so beautiful at this time of the morning. The sun coming through. And the river. Good, Tom? We're at the river, we can have a drink now. We may not film much going up the river because it's pretty much the same as yesterday, so we might catch you later on. We'll have a bit of a vlog, maybe halfway or something. Tom wanted to have a swim on the way up. This looks like the perfect swimming hole. It's actually beautiful. Go for it! Video!
I'll go under.
Lunchtime. We're having a combination of whatever's left. What's that? There's shapes, chicken, we've got lots of sweet stuff. The last of the marshmallows, the Pascal's fruit tubes, which actually got a little bit of wet in the river, and peanuts and raisins and water. It's all good. We're just about up to the last leg, couple legs, one more corner I think, and then we've got that last leg down there. And yeah, we're actually struggling a bit in the heat. It's been a pretty hard slog. Been enjoying it. Had a few slips on the river. Tom nearly went under. I went under this morning nearly. That's fun. Well, reached the end. Found the bridge again. Thanks for joining us on our journey. It's been a really challenging one. Really tough. We've had a few injuries, minor ones, but we're back at the bridge, and yeah, thanks for joining us. Please join us again on another adventure. Please like and subscribe.